Hello. I just wanted to make a quick unscripted video today on the Law of One, just a quick overview of what it is. So, the Law of One is a spiritual text channeled by Carla Ruckert, and the questioner is Don Elkins, and the scribe is Jim McCarty. These three channel an entity named Ra. Ra is a social memory complex from the planet Venus. In the Law of One, Ra communicates all kinds of information pertaining to spirituality, the oneness of everything, the logos, the the one infinite creator, and how we are all a part of that one infinite creator, going through a process starting at the first density, which would be what we consider inanimate materials like rocks, moving upwards through the densities. The second density would be plants. The third density would be humans as we ascend now into the fourth density, and so on up to where the eighth density is much like a musical note, the octave. So it's kind of the same as the first. So it's 1 through 7, and then 8 is Ra actually doesn't know. Ra doesn't know everything. But an interesting thing is that Ra is a plural. So I might say, when referring to Ra, they don't know, because it's like, imagine if everybody on the planet was on a similar vibrational level and they could telepathically communicate all at the same time. So when Ra is speaking, it's not like one person is speaking, but they are all speaking together. That's my understanding. And so Ra is a sixth density being, being the social memory complex of the planet Venus. Um, and one of the big takeaways from the Law of One is something that I was just listening to on my drive home today. Um, so there's the one creator, and then there's levels of creation. You can think of the logos as our galaxy, and then within our galaxy you might have a particular solar system. So then we have the galaxy with the black hole at the center, and that's galaxy, the Milky Way. That spiral galaxy is one entity, let's call it, or one step of the logos, followed by the next step of the logos, which might be our, um, what do you call, the thing that is our sun and all the planets orbiting around it. So then the sun would be the logos of that next step, the sub logos. And then from there you have each of the planet, each of the planetary bodies. And so each planet is a logos, um, I believe, like at different capacities. And so you can think of it now as the earth is a body, and that all of us together here on the earth comprise that earthly body. And so that's one of the keys to spiritual ascension, is we're trying to balance and unify all of our energy centers in and of ourselves. But ultimately, as the Law of One explains, I believe the progression from third to fourth density is the progression from balancing your own energies, moving to balancing the energies of the planet. That's how we continue to ascend along this spectrum of the densities as described in the Law of One. So I'll wrap it up there. If anyone has any questions, or anything they'd like to discuss, drop it in the comments, and let's keep on ascending together. Thank you for watching.